Hello everybody, Catmatt here, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about one of the many products from Krusher Marine. If you've been paying any attention to the internet, you've undoubtedly heard of the Survivor high-speed water pickup system. Basically there's two different boxes, a yellow box and a red box. It's the same product. The only difference is some boats have threads already on your intakes for your live well pumps, in which case that's a lot easier. That's the red box for you that just has the clamp on it. And it's real simple to install. Put it on, tighten down your clamp, you're all done. If you don't have threads sticking from your live well intake, then there's a brass adapter for you. You'll simply insert this and then attach your Survivor to that. What the Survivor enables you to do is to constantly be putting water into your live well, which is a big deal nowadays. And if you research this a little on YouTube, you'll find many videos on how to install this, and you can actually see them running. But what I wanted to talk to you a little bit about today was about the actual purpose behind the Survivor. The purpose behind the Survivor is the fish. The fish in any situation mainly is tournament, a tournament situation. What you're trying to do is to calm a fish down and to relieve them of stress as soon as you can. And that is where the Survivor really shines. What this does is allows you to put water back into the live well when you're moving from spot to spot. And that's huge in keeping a fish from stressing. You got to remember that stress, just like with human beings, may not show its signs right away. So whereas you take a fish out of your live well that's been in there for 7 or 8 hours and you've been pumping some water to it here and there, it may not show the stress it'll weigh in. You may release that fish and the stress might not show its effects, or the fish may not succumb to the effects of the stress until hours down the road, which is something we really don't want to do. It would be sad to think that we were doing everything we could for the fish and they were dying anyway. So that's why this is so important, because when you move, your live well is staying full. And when I say full, that's very important. A lot of us don't understand, but there's an effect actually that we refer to as sloshing. And the sloshing effect is when you have a half or a 3/4 full live well. When you look at the surface of a river when it's rough, say for you Mississippi River fishermen or big reservoirs, that's the same thing that's going on in your live well. So when you have all that extra space in your live well, you're getting the same effect. When your boat is rocking or when your boat is moving, you're getting that sloshing effect. The fish are doing the same thing. The fish are getting bounced up, down, side to side. They're in there swimming constantly and they're stressing out. So this constant effect all day long in a live well of good oxygen, no oxygen, good oxygen, no oxygen, and getting thrown back and forth and up and down in a live well creates a tremendous amount of stress on the fish that are in the live well, regardless of whether it's a catfish, walleye, crappie, whatever it is that you fish for. So not only does the Survivor allow you to keep fresh oxygen moving through your fish's gills the whole time you're in your live well, it also helps you keep that water level to the top so that your fish are not getting beat side to side with the sloshing effect. So the next time you get on the internet and you look at crushermarine.com and the Survivor, take into consideration exactly what you do when you fish tournaments and how big of a deal this simple device that costs less than $30, regardless of whether you need the adapter or not. Just imagine the positive effect it can have on the fish that we're fishing for, that we are so passionate about. So get on the internet at crushermarine.com, check out the Survivor today. Remember, just crush it.